Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel, and if you're new, welcome. So we are going to jump straight into applying my nail extensions. I am using some full cover nails as we're doing GelX nails today. I'm using long stiletto nails from this brand, and these are pre-etched, which is really neat, and basically that means we don't have to file underneath the full cover nail tip, and it makes it easier for adhesion. The only thing that I'm not the biggest fan of these nail tips is that they don't exactly fit my nail bed shape, so I did have to file these on the edges ever so slightly just to make sure that they fit my nail bed correctly. As for adhesion, you guys are very familiar with this. I'm using Born Pretty's nail glue gel, and I am still working on my gel ratio when it comes to GelX, which is why I don't really do them that often, because whenever I do try to film these, I have issues with overflooding or the air bubbles. So this time around, I found what works for me is applying the gel at the tip, like basically where the free edge would meet first, and dragging the gel down into the cuticle area. Again, this is just what works for me, and I do add a little bit more nail glue gel on my natural nail as well, just to make the adhesion even better. Now that our nails are glued on, I'm going to go ahead and buff the surface of the nail tips, as we are doing some nail art today and we need something for the gel to stick to. To seal the cuticles, I'll be using this ceramic nail bit, and I have this on a speed of 8. You don't really need to have it that high, I'm just comfortable with it this way, and you really want to be careful not to nick yourself because this bit is pretty sharp. To further seal my cuticles, I am going to be taking some acetone and brush over the cuticle area. This will make the cuticle area very flush and the nail tip will blend in very seamlessly. We are now ready to begin the gel art. I'm going to start by covering all my bases. So I'm going to apply some Nude gel polish on my nails. I'm only applying it on 3 of the nails, which will be the middle finger, the thumb, and the pinky. Next, I'm going to paint a French on the middle finger as well as the thumb. I wasn't exactly sure what I wanted to do with the thumb, so I kind of just did a French and decided I'll freestyle later when I do think of something. I'm also going to have the inspiration picture somewhere on the screen, as I forgot to mention that. For the next nail, I am using a combination of black and brown, as well as a little bit of top coat, and we're just going to do this to create a marble effect on this nail. I'm not being too particular or precise with this portion either. On this nail, we are doing a tortoise shell design, and I'm doing this a little differently than I normally do. I wanted to add a little bit more dimension this time, so I did apply that jelly orange Born Pretty gel polish color, and I cured that in the lamp for 30 seconds. And then I did apply blooming gel and place brown dots all over the nail and black on top of it, and I also cured that again, and basically I did another layer of blooming gel and did black dots once again just to create that dimension. Next, I am going to apply Makartt Top Coat on the index and the pinky finger because we're going to do some isolated chrome, and I don't want any of the chrome to stick to the nail. We are doing some 3D nail art today, so I am going to take some rhinestone glue and I am just going to be drawing some lines on the thumbnail. Now we are doing the star of the nail set. We are doing the coffee bean, and I was pretty excited to do this. So I'm going to be using Makartt's solid nail glue gel. I'm using the white color. I think it's easier for painting over another color. We don't need much. We just need 2 really small beads, and I'm going to place that on the nail and shape it a little bit into a slight oval shape. And then I'm going to take my cuticle pusher and create an indent in the middle of the solid glue gel. As I mentioned before, we're doing some isolated chrome nail art, so I did mix the Rhinestone Glue with black gel polish and Top Coat because I do want to add gold chrome to this portion. To finish this look off, I'm going to apply Top Coat on all of my nails, and I will be curing this in the lamp for 60 seconds. So here are how my nails turned out. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. I was so excited to do this coffee bean nail trend. I've been dying to do it. I love the cute little espresso beans. I think the color scheme comes together really well. The white, brown, the gold, I think it all rolls in very well, especially the tortoise nail. I do have everything that I used linked in the description box. Please do not forget to like and subscribe, and thank you all so much for watching. I do hope to see you in my next video.